Hey everybody, Ken Birdsall here at Sunnyside Chevrolet, giving you one of the first looks right here, live, not just at a show, but live with the 2018 Chevy Traverse right here at Sunnyside Chevrolet. If you guys got a question, give me a call, 440-365-7311. Leave a comment. There's not a whole lot of actual information. There's no real catalog out yet as of today, but that will be coming shortly from Chevy. So keep your eyes peeled for that on their website. If you guys want to see a quick walk around, check out that other video, but stick around. This has a 3.6 V6 engine. There is going to be, on the RS package, there is going to be a 2-liter turbo option. It'll have 1,500 pounds of towing capacity, and gonna have more torque. So it's going to be a little bit more sporty and fun to drive. But with this one, we have that's going to be coming later this fall. As of right now, it's just a 3.6 V6 that does have 305 horsepower and up to 5,000 pounds of towing capacity. Nice 18-inch rims right there. They put Traverse right on the side. Not really sure where Chevy was going with that. Maybe look a little bit more like the Malibu. But if you notice, these window designs kind of looks like the 18 Equinox. If you're not familiar with that, check out my other videos. But it kind of has that feel. Overall, it's a little bit bigger, more aggressive. Looks like a smaller Tahoe, really, which really makes it fit in line. I mean, this is long overdue for being redone, and Chevy has really done a great job with this. Keyless access. This is a 1LT trim, so this is a mid-level trim. Again, we don't have official information, but I believe the keyless access is going to be on that LT and higher trim. There is going to be a new one this year. It's called the High Country. You're familiar with that on the Silverado, but we're going to start seeing that now, I think, on more models, and they're starting with the Traverse, which is pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of new technology. We're going to have one of those in, I think, next week, and I will go through more details. So keep watching for that. Subscribe to my channel so that way you get a first look at that as well. But you're going to really like this. We're actually going to start to the back here and show you some things. So this is all-wheel drive. It's available in front-wheel drive as well. You're going to really like this. Like the 18 Equinox, you can actually turn it on and off, which is cool. Dual exhaust here in the back, which is pretty cool. This one is the power lift gate. I'm thinking this has a convenience package because that's typically part of a convenience package. And there's some other things here. As we go, you're going to notice and say, yeah, that's probably a convenience package. But nice. There's a sticker right around 40 grand, which is pretty cool. I mean, when we take a look here, some things like these charging stations, USB charging stations, just really good design. I mean, this is designed to replace the minivan. It's designed for a family vehicle to be good for traveling. Notice this right up front. Look at that. I mean, the whole center stack looks more like a if you want to say like a Tahoe Suburban. The Silverado has a really good feel for it here, but this is designed to be the family traveling vehicle. Every day, long trips. Oh, let me start here. Remember, on the 17s and older, there's always less room. There's now 20, or there's actually 2 feet, solid 2 feet from that whole area. It's a lot more room for luggage, but we always said, hey, what do you do with that little space underneath? There's hardly any room. This is way deeper. Way deeper. You can get all your groceries right in there. I mean, it's perfect for groceries. You can get a cargo closeout panel here. So if you want to keep this a little bit more secure back here, real easy. Pull once, flips your headrest forward, pull again, and push. So real easy to use, just like before. I'm assuming that on the High Country, we're going to see power liftgate that's probably going to go right there. Or a power folding seats, there we go. I'm going to close this down. We have the, again, power liftgate. There's going to be a hands-free liftgate as well, where you're going to wave your foot underneath and it's going to open up, but I'm assuming that's just either going to be on Premier or just on High Country. Take a look. Capless, which is really nice. And I've got the key in my pocket, that's why it was locked earlier. When I tap that, it's all proximity there. Really super easy to use seats this year. Just pull this here, folds right down. One lever does everything. And those ways, easier to get access to the back. Third row is going to add, there's about another inch to the wheelbase, so it's going to give a little bit more room to the back passengers here. I want to hop in on the other side real quick and show you guys something new for Chevy this year as well. So this is only on the passenger side. You'll notice there's a little bit difference in the seat right here. Okay, so you still have this lever. If you pull that up, folds it right flat. One motion does everything for you there. It's really, really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna slide that back, but now also, let's say you don't want to go around to get into the middle. If you gotta be, there's actually designed where you can leave the baby seat on here. So if you got a baby seat here, child seat, you don't have to actually take it off in order to fold the seat forward, and it's so much easier than last year. If you remember, in the years past, this has been so hard to move these second rows. So you pull this lever here, and I'm right-handed, I did that left-handed. Just sweeps right to the left. Just like that. It gives you easy access, and you can do that with the baby seat still on it. It allows you to do that. And then you just slide that right back, and again, I'm left-handed. Or I'm right-handed. So left-handed, easy controls there for the seats. Chevy did a great job with that. More USB charging ports for the second row passengers, as well as climate control on the third tri-zone here. So we'll check out this passenger side here. I'll let you take a look over at it's just totally redesigned. More spacious. Has a little bit more of the bigger SUV or truck kind of look to it. Check out that driver's side. All right, when I mentioned that I think it has a convenience package to it, I'm pretty confident it does, because you're gonna have everything like side blind zone alert, if you can make that out, just barely right there. There it is. Also has remote start. Probably not going to be standard on the LT, but we'll find out. Power locks, windows, mirrors, rear power liftgate that you can program to different heights. Your mirror controls right here. And power adjusting seat, forward, backwards, up and down. Your back support and your lumbar support as well. Still carrying the 11 airbags, which is really, really nice. I'm glad they kept that. Just going to keep everybody safe. As we hop in here, take a look at your automatic lights here, fog lights, if you notice those at the beginning. If not, scroll back and check that out. I'm going to start this up. It's push button start, keys in my pocket. All I got to do is hold in the brake and press this. It's pretty warm today. It's reading 83 on there, so I'm going to get that air conditioning rolling here.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode.
There we go. And if you're not familiar, bigger fan turns the fan up, turns it back down. All right. There's some cool things you're really going to like. We're going to get to that here in a second. But looking at the steering wheel, nice leather wrapped. Your cruise control, Bluetooth hands-free. Your driver information center up here is all controlled right here. And just like, it's catching up with where everything else is at. It took the Equinox a while. The Traverse is now up to speed with the rest of the Chevy lineup, which is awesome. So under there you can see everything: tire pressure, oil life, fuel economy, battery pressure. You can check everything. Now this is kind of cool. There's an off-road mode now, so it's going to actually give you a little bit more. That's all controlled down here. When we mentioned that you can switch it between two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, you just kind of keep switching around here. You have your standard, that's your all-wheel drive, this is your two-wheel drive. But if you switch it back here, you'll notice up here, off-road mode is on. So it's kind of nice. Now you see everything's in all-wheel drive. It's going to let you know your tilt and everything. This is cool stuff. This is really cool. So not that I would recommend, it's not like a trail-rated vehicle, but boy, you can take it off-road and have some fun. So all-wheel drive mode is on, and then we're going to switch it to two-wheel drive. That's where you're going to get the most fuel economy, and it's really nice because it's going to help you out. What's cool now too is on this 3.6, you notice down here on the side is auto stop. That's going to help save you some more gas there. We're going to keep cycling through back to here. You can show everything else, audio, phone, navigation, everything over on that screen. It's pretty cool. So there's your cluster, instrument cluster there. As we go to the side, your hazards, 8-inch MyLink radio, very easy to use. I love Chevy on this because it's so cool. But your auto or your audio, your radio, you get 3 months of Sirius XM for free. You can plug in USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth, however you want to do it. Hit that home button here. Phone projection is for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it is compatible. It's really nice. OnStar navigation. You want to go through that package. If you don't want to pay for that, use a projection right from your phone. There's a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot built in, so you get you can get unlimited data right now for $20 a month. I mean, it's just killer. When we come back to it being a family vehicle, that's where it comes into play. This is kind of nice. So instead of having more buttons to have to handle down here, it's just rear climate. That way you can control all of your rear climate stuff. Tri-zone climate control with the dual up front and heated seats. Another reason why I think it's got that convenience package. And over to the side shop where more apps are going to be coming here soon. Now what's cool too is the Traverse is now kind of entered that class with the Tahoe and Suburban with the technology. Now you have the hidden compartment behind the screen with a USB port. So with valet mode, you will also be able to lock that, so you can put like keys or cell phone or any kind of valuables in there and lock that through valet mode. Teen driver mode is now available on here. It used to just be on the Malibu. Now we saw it on the Equinox and now on the Traverse. We're also surround vision is available on the High Country as well. So again, we're going to cover a little bit more of that next week, but taking a look at everything here. The console in the middle is nice. It's a lot bigger. It is illuminated here. So some really good upgrades this year. Again, this is the 1LT, and this is, I mean, that's a mid-level trim. And so leather's going to be available. You'll see that coming here. Let's check out the engine here. All right, there's that 3.6 V6, 305 horsepower, lots of towing capacity with the towing package on there, up to 5,000 pounds. But you guys can check it out here at Sunnyside Chevrolet. Give me a call, 440-365-7311. Be sure to check out my channel for other great videos, more stuff coming, like a ZR2 for the Colorado. We got all kinds of cool stuff. Just uploaded a Z06 if you want to check that out. Thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks for checking out this video, and you guys have a great day.